Well, hello YouTube, and today I'm going to show you a quite special deck to me. Just before we begin, I would like to mention that our new video intro will be on all our videos, starting with the next one, which shall be released pretty much as soon as we get the intro done. I'm still waiting for OX Crimson Rose to finish that for me. Check out our channel, she's got some pretty awesome stuff on there. Another couple of announcements before we begin. I'm on a new dueling team now, and our chat is, our YouTube is below. We haven't got many videos on there as of yet, but keep an eye out, there'll be some on there soon, I can promise you that. That's thanks to Bindai getting me onto that team. And I would just like to say good luck for the new ban list. It looks like Twilight's going to be popular this format, so keep your eyes out for that. Blackluster being back obviously is a great emphasis on that. I still haven't heard about Konami changing the priority rules, even though they announced they would, so be wary about that. It may suddenly backfire on Blackluster a little bit. But apart from that, yeah, good luck with the new format, everyone. And last thing I want to announce is for all you duelists out there to be very careful. It seems that Konami has banned someone for 3 years for apparently abusing a judge on Facebook, even though, well, we're not sure because it's claimed that the account was hacked or something, but just keep your wits about you, because Konami will ban you for anything on Facebook, even though they shouldn't, because it's not right for them to do it, really, but they will ban you from Konami official sanctioned events for Facebook print screens now, as proved with the case of Harry last week. So yeah, keep your eyes out on that. Even though 3 years is a bit extreme, Konami, come on. Anyway, yeah, enough about that. On with the deck. As I said, this is my Morph deck. I've been using it for a long time, and I just thought I'd share it. First off, we've got 3 Bordens. Great for the OTK, as you know. Direct attacks, defense, yeah. Green Boxen again. Great for OTK, for the OTK strategy. It's the second strong, tied second strongest Morph available. So yeah, that's not counting Emoton, because Radion, because Radion, I'm talking about base attack, not boosted attack. Next we've got 3 Sylphons. Yeah, they're heart of the deck really. They special summon a lot of monsters, and yeah, they're important. Pair of Lantron, they can make Formula with Sylphon, they can make Livestream with Power Tool, and that's part of the fun of this deck, because this is kind of more of a character deck again, and yeah, this just makes it fun. Yeah, and his attack and defense effect obviously are quite nice. Attack effect means you can't take burn damage, and his defense effect means, aha, you're not going to take bad damage return. Good luck. So yeah, I've got a single Radion. No matter how hard I tried, I could not pull Radion. It actually infuriated me for a long time that I could not get a third Radion. Then I was tempted, well, second or third. Then I was tempted to buy them off eBay or Amazon, and just never got round to it. And I decided, you know what, it works pretty well at 1 actually. Now I've changed the side deck, so yeah, I'm leaving him at 1. I've got a triplet of Scopen. Great for level 7 summons because of his attack effect. He's obviously built for level 7 summons. His defense effect, he can summon Stardust if you get the right sort of hand. If you've sided Gadget Driver in, definitely you can get it if you draw a Gadget Driver first hand. There's a pair of Sling in there. Yeah. Pair of Videon. I don't really use these monsters for their effects. I use them more for just synchroing with, because they're level 4. I mean, I never really found a use for Slingen's attack effect. No, I did find a use for the attack effect, but the defense effect I don't see the point of. he's only an 800 defensive, and you're going to distribute a monster, turn to attack, and have to tribute another monster to use his effect, so there's not a lot of point behind it. But he's great for level 7 synchros, and easy to abuse with Scopum. And again, here, his attacks and a defense effect is good, but again, I wouldn't use him that much for his effect. If you boost him too high, he's just susceptible to magic cylinders or whatever. And since I used to use this deck a lot online, after chat dueling, people would often stack magic cylinder as soon as they saw a video coming because they knew you could boost him so high. So yeah, stackers galore there. In real life it's not too bad, but still it's susceptible to making you lose. 3 dual tool C and D. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Works well with Power Tool, works well with Mortronics, and you don't see it coming from every deck like most equipped spells that you see in these sort of decks. And it makes a nice little bonus as well for if you get all 3 engravers, 3 defences on live stream. So yeah, worth playing with. I've got a pair of Junk Box. It's an extra reborn for Tronics. Helps with getting formers and live stream and whatever by reborn Tuner. Lantern. 1 machine dupe. I know a lot of decks run it at 3. I run it at 1 because I only have the 1 anyway, and I wouldn't be able to take anything. I wouldn't be able to tear myself as to what to take out for it for the other 2. So I run it at 1. It basically just provides extra support when I need it. I mean, there's only like 3 targets for it in the deck. I might use it with Lantern to get extra formulas if I have 2 or 3 formula, and they won't ban this format. But, well, limited. But apart from that, unless you had like a remote and Red Dragon on the field and went for machine dupes, you could have like another Lantern so you could sync into Red Nova or whatever. Unless you went something like that, I don't really see much of a point for it. So, because clogging up your field with Self-Ons isn't really worth it. 1 Mage Power, generic equip card, boost for each card in the back row. Quite nice. I mean, it boosts off every other equip card as well, so yeah. Reborn the monster, or monster reborn. Instead of a 3rd jump box ready, because yeah, you can bring back Power Tool or whatever, so you can get your live stream out easier or whatever. Set of 3 Morph accelerators. I don't see why people don't use this, but I mean, yeah, its card term text has changed officially, but it's still a good card, and it still does damage, and still lets you destroy a card and boost your hand, so that's all that bad. You can return something like a Videon that you don't really need at the minute, or a cell phone, or anything. You get an extra draw out of it as well, so you might get an extra spell card or something that you could use. There's a pair of MST here. Yeah, they're just there because I wouldn't know what to put in. I did have Giant Trinade as well, but new ban list forbids it. Couldn't be bothered to put a Heavy Storm in because I used to run this with Heavy Storm and just be like, yeah, day in, day out. Heavy Storm for win. Oh god, I've done it again. So yeah, I put in a 1-for-1 instead. Can grab Lantron, can grab Cell Phone. That's about all it grabs, but it's useful for that because like, if you don't start with Cell Phone, it can put one on the field like USS. If you don't start with Lantron but get Cell Phone, you can something that's Cell Phone uses effect. If you don't get anything good from this effect, 1-for-1, get your Lantron, that's a formula, and it's a 1500 defender as well formula, so it's not too bad. Rarest card in the deck, my main deck, my Unitable Stand. I don't even know what happened to my common ones because I used to have a load, but yeah. Boost attack by 800 for each monster, so yeah, with a swarm deck like this, it's not the strongest swarm, but it does the job. Pair of Morph Bind, again, they're good for defending, they're good for keeping the turns going. Morph seem to die too early if you let too many turns go by, So this is really useful in like keeping for a couple of turns while you set up an OTK or set up your strategy for winning. Dropped a card, sorry. Triplet of Morph Force Field. Again, it's a card that's really useful, but people don't use it. I would, but I do, because anything like Dark Hole or Vortex or anything in this format of destroy Morph monsters is susceptible to this. And basis is like, yeah, I'm going to chain it, I'm going to destroy your card, and I'm going to add myself my Morph. And you add yourself a Morph, and then you can set up for your next turn really effectively. So yeah, it's a good reason to use it. And again, it's a couch deck, so yeah. And finally, Mirror Force. Yeah, it just helps with the odd defense. And it's a great decoy if your opponent thinks it's coming. They'll MST it, and it'll either be a Mirror Force so you can save your Force Field, or it might be a Force Field so you can save your Mirror Force. Either way, works for that. Just quickly, I've got 2 Emoton, 2 Gadget Driver, and 2 Cyber Dragon for siding in. Yeah, because Cyber Dragon's great with machines, and can Tech Fortress in case you come against gadgets. Gadget Driver lets you turn your morphs to defense mode, and Emoton, I don't really like Emoton that much, but yeah, you can see why. He's a level 3 tuner and he works well with getting out Red Nova. So if you want to run Red Nova, you can run him as well. I don't run Red Nova personally, but yeah, it could work, because 3 + 1 is 4, and then Red Nova's 8, Red Dragon's 8, so yeah. Extra deck, yeah, Ancient Fairy, level 7, easy to bring out, field spells, destruction, special summoning, yeah, that's why she's in there. Wyvern, I'm sure you've all read the wiki page, but yeah, level 7, easy to summon with scope, and does a ton load of damage, so yeah, you can see why. Black Rose, level 7, destruction effect, just wipes the others, a Judgment Dragon and a Synchro. Why not? Just why not? Because yeah, you can see why it's effective. Fortress, yeah, again, obvious, in case you come against gadgets or Infinite Side and Cyber Dragons, it's playful. Formula, because easy to summon and can bring out Shooting Stars, which I just happen to have in here, so yeah, that's why I run him. And he's next to draw as well, and it can be used for getting any of your other synchros if something goes wrong and you've got Cyber Dragon in, so you can go level 5 Cyber Dragon, level 2 Formula. Yeah. Livestream, Leo's main card at the end of the series. Nice for boosting life points, nice for survival. 3 power tool, obviously, because you need 1 to summon him, and I just happen to have 3, and he's like the main card, so you might as well. And yeah, he's so easy to summon in here, and the whole deck pretty much revolves around him with all the equip cards. Shooting Star and a pair of Stardust, because Formula can make them, and Stardust is just a great card for abuse. And yeah, that is my Morph deck. Thank you for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Our Facebook page link is below there. Like us, because we'd like to hear from you. Like I said, you can message us on Facebook. You can message us on the email down there. I will try and read and reply to as many of those emails as possible if you want deck help or anything like that. And yeah, thanks a lot, YouTube. Catch you later.